about you. It's to celebrate your success for doing something that has never been done before, graduating during the pandemic of 2020. But before I continue, there's a few more rules, and I know I'm struggling, right? You guys see I'm struggling with the mask, right? We're asking you guys to please keep on your mask. Everything is getting back to normal, but we still have to practice social distancing as best as possible and to keep your mask on. So please make sure you keep on your mask. Don't let us tell you like 2, 3 times. I'm not going to shout anybody's name out, but you know who I'm talking about. But please keep on your mask. And I'm going to ask everybody for a favor because I see some people, I'm not going to shout them out, that's doing it right now. Everybody take out their phone, turn it off, put it on silent. I don't want to hear no Cardi B, no Megan Thee Stallion. I want to hear no WAP. Put it on silent and please put it away. This is your time. This is your day. So please pay attention. Put away the phone. Thank you. Everybody, listen, guys, if you hear one ringtone go off, please let me know, okay? So last, guys, please give a round of applause to your supporters, your family group advisors that has been with you, that I'm sure that was texting last night at 11 o'clock in the morning. They have been there from you from day one, so please give your family group advisors some love. Those family group advisors, Amos, Anthony R., Beatrice, Corey, John G., and Katie. Thank you guys all for helping push the seniors to graduate, okay? So now I would like to welcome the principal of our school, Mr. Jamie Guzman.
Good morning, good morning. Wow, it is so nice to see everyone here. We haven't had an event this large in over a year. So excuse us if we're a little rusty, but we're happy that you're here and we're happy that we're honoring your accomplishments because today is all about you. So before we start, I would like everyone here, the senior class, close your eyes for a second, okay? Close your eyes for a second. I want you to think about 2 accomplishments that you've had. One before the pandemic and one during the pandemic. Any accomplishments before the pandemic. It could be I had an 85 average, or I was on the PSAL baseball team, or I completed the 10th grade STEM PBAT. Anything during the pandemic that strikes you, such as I worked a full-time job and went to school. My average actually improved during a pandemic. Or I never missed a class. We are here to honor you and those accomplishments. You can open your eyes now. I don't want you to forget what you've accomplished over your 4 years here. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of how you got here, because it's made you the person that you are. So before we go on with the day, obviously, I have some advice still to give. So first thing, I know everyone's taking different paths. Some people are going to 2 years, some people are going to 4 years, some people are going to trade school, some people are going into the workforce. So I'm going to quickly give last pieces of advice as you are now young adults. First, for the students who are going into the workforce, good for you. You are trying to find your passion in this world, and you're going to start out going into the workforce. And obviously, I have 3 pieces of advice for the people who are going right into it. First, you've heard this before, you need to be on time. You know, there's a saying, 5 minutes early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. So if you're going to go into the workforce, there's no harder there's no real experience worse than when you see your paycheck and they've taken 20 minutes out every single day, okay, because you came late. If you're serious about being in the workforce and finding your passion and making more money and getting a promotion, you have to get there early. Which leads me to my second point. You need to work harder than the person next to you. If you want to make money, if you want promotions, if you want to be given recognition, you need to put in that extra effort. So wherever that you go off on time and working harder than the person next to you, it will get noticed. Supervisors, managers, employers, they all notice when people have enthusiasm, come on time, and work hard. And the last one is, you have to be self-reflective every single day. You need to think about, was I the best employee today? Did I get to work on time? Did I give it my 100%? And if you didn't, every day is an opportunity for you to change that. For the students who are going to trade school, 2-year school, 4-year school, I want you to realize that there's going to be a struggle when you go to the next level. You're going to hit a wall. Could be the first day of school when you get that syllabus. Could be the first conversation in a group work that you're in. Could be 6 months later when you're in a science class. I want you to realize you're going to hit that wall like every single adult here has hit. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to say, I can't do this. When in reality, you can do this. But it's okay to struggle. It's okay to have some stress. It's okay to cry if you don't understand a book or you don't understand a class. There's a macroeconomics class that I took in grad school. No idea. So hard. But I have 3 pieces of advice for you guys as well, which may sound familiar. Be on time. Professors hate students who come late. So if you don't understand something, you need to get there early and talk to the professor. You need to be there the moment the professor walks in and get every piece of knowledge from the professor. The second is, work harder than the person next to you. They may be your peers now, but in 2, 3, 4 years, you're going to be competing with those same people for jobs outside of college. So if you work harder than your peers in the classroom, you're going to work harder than them outside of the classroom. And the last one, as you probably can guess, be self-reflective. Were you the best student today? Did I give it my all? Did I participate enough today in class? Did I give enough time to study today? If you don't like the trajectory that your life is going, only you can change that. But you can change that daily. You have that power, you have that will, and you have that drive. So before we move on from CSSJ, June is always a happy month and a very sad month for us because we get to see you become the adults we always knew you would be. So we are so proud of you. Let's enjoy the rest of this day. And thank you for being excellent examples for my younger classmen who are looking at this right now. Thank you, seniors.
Thanks, Jamie. I really hope you guys paid attention and listened to his advice. I know we always have students that come back to CSSJ and tell us about their experience in college, and they always tell us about how different it is with their professors and their relationship. And I remember a kid told me that, he was coming late to school, he was coming late to class, and the professor was like, "Don't come back." And he was like, "What?" And he was like, "Don't come back. You were late 3 times. Don't come back." And that student had to lose all the money for that class, and he couldn't go back. The professors don't play. So please take Jamie's advice, okay? All right, so right now we have one of your fellow students that have some words to say. Please welcome your classmate, Axel Osoria. Come on up, guys. Give him a warm round of applause. Don't he look sharp? Hello, you see the fit? You see the sneak? Oh, let me stop. Go ahead.
Oh, man, thank you. Good morning. First, I would like to start by saying congratulations, seniors. Although we aren't yet at the finish line, but it's safe to say we're not quite far. I have so much to say, but as I said, we aren't at graduation just yet. So half of everything I like to say, I'm going to hold on to it to when the time comes. But for what I am going to say, personally, I'm proud and happy that every single one of us is here today. because I understand 100% that getting to this very moment wasn't really easy. A lot of us got shame and doubts thrown at us. A lot of us didn't really have supportive individuals throughout the journey. But I want you to take a moment to realize that although you went through all of that, look where you're standing today. Now I ask you, was it all worth it? Were all those lonely and hard times the push you needed to become who and where you are today? We all go through things. Things we don't bring to light, but we all go through things. And I fully understand that because I can't relate. And that leads to me to say that I'm proud of every single one of you. Quote me on this. The person you are today is perhaps the idol, the kid version of you needed. And before I wrap things up, a friend of mine asked me, was this going to be more of a good luck or goodbye speech? I'd say it's more of a reminder to remind you to look back and see how far you've come. Blessings for all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys look so mature. I remember some of you guys from freshman years. Not only did you guys grow up, physically, but emotionally, mentally, you guys have definitely improved. And it's so good to see your faces and to see the growth that you've had, over the last 4 years. So right now, I am going to ask, and I don't know, maybe we could get some music going a little bit. I'm going to ask your family group advisors to come up to the stage. But while they're coming up, I need you guys to support them like how they supported you, okay? So when your family group advisor come up, please make sure you make some noise for all your family group teachers, okay? So let's get some music going. Let's get some excitement going. You guys have pom-poms. I want the family group advisors to come and utilize this red carpet, as you can see, because they were there from you and they deserve as much love as you guys are getting right now. Okay, so we got a little music going. Family group advisors, get ready. I want to see you strut. I want to see you walk. Right?
With a few clicks and boom, Grammarly starts working as soon as you start.
All right. Ready? Ready? We're going to all come together. Let's big it up for all the family group advisors for class of 2021. Let's go, Beatrice. Beatrice, let's go. We have John Garvey.
For me, that I call my.
Now we have Corey.
Through the dark.
We have Amos. In his absence, we have Anthony Rubino. I see you, Beatrice. That's right. Take your bow, walk the carpet. And we have Katie. I like that, John. Let's go, Corey. Katie, we're going to drop it like it's hot, like we're going to do the baby mama dance. All right, first up, we're going to have Beatrice, which is going to introduce her family group and talk a little bit more, okay?
I don't care if they.
Yes, Beatrice family group, can you guys please just line up outside, please? Take a moment. Beatrice family group, you know who you are. If you don't know by now, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, yeah, tell them over there. Well, they're going to bring to the side and take a picture. Yes. All right, guys, give it up for Beatrice.
Oh, don't they come this way and around?
You're going to go that way? Come around and come
Yeah.
back? Okay.
Okay. Hi, seniors. Time definitely flew by. I'm so proud of all of you for making it. I don't know when my group will be ready, so I'm trying to stall. John, will you let me know? Yay. What an interesting year. Yes? Okay. So the first person, I listed different values that we associate with family group. So the first person embodies a spirit of curiosity. They're always willing to try new things. And they will be taking that value with them to BCC, and it is Leandro Acosta. Woo! Wait, they have to, wait, one at a time, one at a time. Leandro, congratulations. You stand right here, we'll take a picture, okay? Okay, next up, compassion. This person is not only a focused student, but is sweet, gives the best hugs, and cares about people. And they will be taking their talents over to John Jay. Give it up for Lizette Garcia. Go, Lizette! Woo! I love you. Congratulations. Okay. Next up is fun. This person always brings the party to family group and makes everyone feel at home. And they will be entering the workforce. Anderson Olguin. Congratulations, Anderson. Congratulations, my love. Okay. Uniqueness. This person is very smart, yet never knows anything at the same time. But they're unapologetically themselves. And they will be entering the workforce in September. Give it up for Stuart Mota. Go, Stuart! I love you, Stuart. Okay, up next. This family group member has been themselves since day one. They are authentic, and they will be taking their authenticity and many other talents to BCC. Give it up for Ashley Peralta. Go, Ashley. Congratulations, Ashley. You okay? You want a hug? Are you okay with a hug? You're good. Up next, let's see. Oh, I have two people left. Okay. This person I would describe as nurturing. They're like the big sister of our group. Since day one, they make sure, or did their best to make sure that other people were doing what they needed to do. And it's just always someone that people can go to for advice. And they will be taking this nurturing spirit into the health field. Entering the workforce is Dynasty Rodriguez. Hi, baby. Are you good? Hey. And last but not least, someone who joined our group later on in this journey, but is still very much an important part of our group. She is focused, she is a reliable friend, and we are so happy to have had her with us. Pursuing nursing at CUNY is Stephanie Romero. Go, Stephanie. Okay, we're gonna take a photo and then, yeah.
There's no way you could social distance this, guys. Just love on each other. Thank you, Beatrice. Next up, we have John Garvey.
All right, family group, you can line up over there. Oh. Cool. All right. Whoa, whoa. All right. I do not have any advice for my family group because I would say over the last 4 years, I've come to see that all of your generation has things figured out a lot better than, me and Corey's generation and older generations like Jamie and Juan. And I see how accepting all of you are and how committed to issues that, I have no advice for you, but I do want to say that I have a lot of good memories with this whole senior class, but also my family group, going on trips together, going to family group, talking to myself in Google Meet when nobody else was in family group. Just a lot of great memories. But I'm here to introduce some people, and like Beatrice, I've got some a word for each of my family group members, and then I'll explain it. So first up, the first word is hilarious. This student can light up a room, make everybody laugh, and is also just a natural born leader. I think people will follow him, and just he's a joy to be around. And I think I've also heard rumors that you can check out his SoundCloud potentially. So check him out. He's going to be doing business management. It is Paris Allen. My next word is confidence, perhaps overconfidence. For the last 4 years, this student has been telling me he is the best at everything. And, some of the times that's true and some of the times it's not true, but confidence is great and it's going to serve him well in college. It's been great seeing him go from that very, very, very confident, underclassman into somebody who is mature, is thankful for his baseball coach and for his teachers. This student is going to be playing on the baseball team at Dominican College. It is Frederick Hernandez. The next word is independent. In my early math classes, this student knew exactly down to the point what he needed to pass my class. He knew exactly this year, exactly which credits he needed to make it to graduation. And so that's going to be a skill that works well in college because, a lot of students in college figure out that they need to be independent, but he figured it out now. He figured out that this school didn't have a football team, and you know what? He went somewhere else and made it happen there. He joined a football team when we didn't have one. So It's very awesome. And he's going to be playing football at SUNY Morrison. It's Lance Jordan. The last word I have here is video games. This student he'll be back. This student was able to, I always thought that when he was playing video games, he wasn't paying attention, but I would ask him a question about something and he would have understood everything that was going on in class and have the perfect answer to it. I think he's logged the most family group hours with me. He's not just been in family group, but he also stayed after in chess club. And I'm just, was so much fun having you in family group. And he's going to be working with computers with the help of Access VR. It's Lasai Wilson.
All right, guys, pose for the pictures. What happened to all the girls in your group? Represent. Photographer attack. Move in together a little bit more. Yes, Lasai over a little bit more. Don't sun him, Frederick. Put your hands up. All right. Yes, John. You see that pose right there? All right, thank you.